Come one, come all, come. Trust me, there's a lot more going on behind these than you'd think. In general. Uh, uh, yeah, look at me doing the King Cobra head sway. Like Stevie. Anyway, hello, come one, come all, come in general. This Top Knot plays your favorite YouTube talkie man on the YouTube's Reddit's Tickety Talks and nowhere else in particular. Needless to say, I hope y'all are doing good. Fair warning, due to a gap in time that occurred, not as big as the last one, but still a sizable one, I have partially forgotten some shenanigans of what my next movements would be. But yeah, it's just that, I've gotten so far into shenanigans so far that it's like, okay, I will just have to continue to use my detective skills. So yeah, guess we'll see how that goes. I could be misremembering, but off the top of my head, I'm going to say next port of call is going to be having a chinwag with the Hardy Boys about Oranghe to see if I can get any more juice out of them, and eventually talk to the gay one from the apartment at the time that was told, and hopefully between one of those things and the other two things happening, they don't bleed into each other. And also, hopefully, I can ask out that one Fisher lady by across the ocean of the motion. So yeah, that'll be just a-okay for me personally. Wow, look at how reflective these are. I look so cool. Yes, I did specifically get these prescription sunglasses so that I could do the L.O.R.D cosplay. But also it looks too damn cool for every other situation, so you know what, I am just going to get my fill out of this. Also, so yeah. Moving on. La da 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 da. Oh, fluff. What's that? Am I rolling in the Real today?
It's you again. What is it?
Oh, wouldn't you like to know, Hatmandu? Oh boy. Okay. Hold up. Okay, if that's how high my rhetoric is now, let's see if I can... Ah, I see what I can do here. Okay, hang on, let's have a look-see. Okay, rhetoric. Damn it, minus one. Yep, no, can't have that, can't have that. 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 Can't. Damn. Well, okay then. Well, I guess that means I'll just have to use the thing. Where is it? Ret. There she is.
It's you again. What is it?
Oh, wouldn't you like to know, Weather Boy, Mr. Flyman, Mr. Jingle Jangle Bingle Bangles?
Clausia is playing them like a fiddle. Tell them how bad they...
Okay, I'm going to redo that without the upgrade. Fail, see how it goes, and then upgrade it again. Maybe then things will start to go my way. Oh god, it's a good thing I have at least a couple tissues up here, because I do need to blow myself eventually, but whatever, it's cool. And, Now, where did I... Yeah. And away we go.
It's you again. What is it?
Oh, wouldn't you like to know, Mr. Bingle Bangles?
Clausia is playing them like a fiddle. Tell them how bad they got played, and they'll tell you the truth. There are many ways to go about it. All of them really good.
You guys are always telling me they're good, and then they aren't. Okay, man, it's clear you're being played like a fiddle. I know what's been going on here. I've been wronged too. I got this fucking dark shadow over my heart. Titus, the same thing happened to me. She manipulated me too. I'm gonna tell you a little story about Kim. Okay, I just want to see what this is, but then I'm ending the save.
What fucking story?
A story that fits the occasion, of course. I invented a wonderful allegory for all this.
No, there is no story.
You see, Timothy here got himself into a jam. Take me back to the good. Timothy here got himself into a jam.
I didn't. Let's not do stories. Let's do questions.
No, don't listen to him. This is gold stuff. Now let's get didactic.
Kimmo got to thinking he could trust this bad chick because she was hot, so he asked her to lie for him. She promised she would, then ratted him out. Almost cost him his job.
So you got played, huh?
Good. You got his attention. Now reward it with a metaphor.
Like a 3-string banjo, boy. Like a damn deck of cards. Titus played Kim like a miniature train set. 3-string banjo.
Yes. 3-string banjo. The point is, this allegorical Kim should have just told the truth.
You need to man up and take charge, little guy. Shit's gotta be equal in a couple. Listen to your buddy Titus here. Nothing like this would ever happen to a hardy boy.
Thank you. I'll try. Please understand that Kim in this story was an allegory for you. You shouldn't try to hide the truth.
Sure, been a L.O.R.D. Allegory. You didn't get played. Titus did. I'm gonna do you a solid and change the subject.
A man like Titus is way too confident to get that analogy.
Wow. Oh, I thought he was just being sarcastic. He is that dense in it.
This man would rather live in a fantasy world where he isn't a complete loser. You need to be more forceful the next time.
Okay, you know what? I want to fail that on purpose again, just to see how long I can turn different tales. I feel like Johnny Cage. Yeah, we have so much in common. You know, martial arts to a degree, sunglasses, indoors occasionally, half
It's
naked.
you again. What is it?
Well, let's just say it is up. And by it, let's just say
Convince
I mean...
Titus he's being manipulated. You should know by now. Titus Hardy will never falter.
One of the boys will. That's it then. One of the boys
Just
will.
remember, it's about more than Glasia. It's about these men and Martinez. Their district. Their responsibility.
Kim, we're going home.
He'll get it. Go on.
Write it down, Kim. In Martinez, they just kill you because they don't like you.
Got it. Kill you because they don't like you. All because...
Because of some chick. Because you're a... Oh, God, no. No, thank you. Because you work for the wrong people. Because they like killing. Because of some chick.
Bring that up one more time, and you won't get to write that report.
Oh.
Yes, I understand, Alain. That's your name, right, Alain? You'll kill us. That's what they do in the Wild North.
Yeah! Fuck you, cowboys! Anyway, they just hang you like in the Dark Ages, make a display of your corpse. They club you from behind, string you up, and go back to drinking. It's cool, guys. You drag them out the back, light their corpses on fire, and piss on them. You don't care.
It wasn't that. It wasn't...
The fat man
We
says
just couldn't get him down, okay?
Okay. Really? I got him down, and I had a box of scraps, and my friend's gun.
That's it. That's the weak one. You flushed him out. Now go in for the...
Officer, you will be next if you don't shut up.
Firearm. A Glass 08 or a 38 caliber pistol. Either is small enough for you to have missed. He's onto you. He knows what you're trying to do. Steel yourself. Push on. Just ignore Theo.
What happens if I could keep talking? You're gonna kill me too in this bar for nothing? Oh, what? You're gonna kill me like he killed him for no... Okay, I mean... Okay, steel yourself first. Maybe I should look at Kim first.
The lieutenant has put down his notebook. His hand is resting on his holster. He gives you an imperceptible nod. What? What does that mean?
Okay, Angus thongs and perfect snogging it is then.
We didn't kill him. We didn't even hang him. He was dead when...
Okay, this is curious.
Shut up, Angus.
Ooh, the lawyer doesn't care about the truth being divulged. Fuck you, lady cakes. Anyway, he was dead before you hanged him.
Fatty! Say one more thing to the cops and I'll...
Dennis, stand down, or I'll beat your head in. Theo, take your hand off the belt. This isn't 31. I've got this under control.
Funny you say that, considering due to time travel powers, I know you blick me up when I try to approach you alone, but whatever, it's cool.
Angie, where's your goddamn inhaler? You sound like you're dying.
I left it home. I can't get it. I'm too fucked. I'm sorry.
Why are you so fucking fat, Angus?
Ooh!
Now it's all pointless. Because of you. You wasted my time. I told you, Titus. I told you just give her up.
Jesus. Oh, that... You know what? Yeah. Like, Elizabeth, Lizzie, I'm really disappointed in you. I'm not going to say I'm not mad, I'm just disappointed. I am very much mad and disappointed, but I'm more disappointed than I am mad, because I don't blame you for personally hating the pigs for being that way. I do have a deal with you having bad juju vibes in general. So yeah. Yeah, cool. You took part in some sort of nebulously defined, what's the word I'm looking for? Plot, wherein you make someone claim, well, not you necessarily, but you helped a group of people pretend to take the blame for a murder for corrupt reasons, most likely by the sounds of it, and also your boss kinda sucks for some people and is only good to others. I mean, granted, that's... Okay. I am not going to drift into bootlicking territory, you know, with regards to the Wild Pines lady. But, whatever, it's cool. Maybe. Possibly. Potential mente, as they say. Let's do it, shall we?
Lizzie, your help is no longer needed here. Go tell L.O.R.D.
Fine. I'll tell him. After a long walk along the coast.
I wish we could have been friends in another universe, Liz.
What just happened between these two? You're in. He's all yours. Questions?
Wow. Okay, that would be audacious to say, I'm sorry I made you guys fight. Kim, we did it. So, you didn't kill him, he was already dead. So, who killed the mark then? Any leads?
Not yet. Just some ideas. She says the shot came from outside, behind the window somewhere. So that's a clue.
What do you think?
I'm thinking someone's past caught up with them. Either hers or his.
Hers, you mean?
She's got one of those checkered pasts. The shot could have missed. Could have been meant for her.
Oh, okay.
I like that. Been thinking the same thing myself.
And you had ideas about his past too?
My dude. One of those mercenary buddies of his could have done it. They got guns. Training. Years of bad blood, probably. Or it could have been someone else from Crenell. Tell you what I'd do. Check out the coast for vantage points. Maybe consult with a ballistics buddy of mine. That's what I'd do. If I wasn't too busy doing this clown dance with you.
Okay, I'm going to switch up the audio to, I think, psychological. Sorry to have to do this to you guys, but I am very much interested in getting my vocal range back on track. So, la da 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 da. Oh yeah, side technique. Scrunch these up. Like, anyone else who has to blow their nose for whatever reason, scrunch them up before tearing it up. Yeah. Yeah, and then go nuts. Quite disgusterous. Oh, Lord. Ah, there we go. Okay, back to beeswax. He's calm now, threw all that turmoil away and became himself again. Sorry I made you guys fight.
Me too.
Me three. Kim, we did it. They didn't kill him, he was already dead.
You hanged the corpse to cover up the real cause of death. What was it?
We're not sure. Probably a bullet. The wound was difficult to see.
The coroner and his assistant are wrapped in blue, Hands covered in blue gloves, mouths covered by blue masks, bodies by blue aprons. The coroner wipes his brow, scalpel still in his hand. Get the light, shine it in his mouth, he tells his assistants. The coroner squats to better see as the light illuminates the darkness inside. Well, shit. Can't blame them for missing that. Get the saw. Alan, this just got fun. Why?
'Cause the girls asked us to. They were in some shit.
Girls plural. There's another girl. 2 of them. Take note of this. They'll probably say more about her later.
Did she kill him?
Cop, I have no idea. The girl says she didn't.
He doesn't think she did. Or at least he hopes she didn't. What happened Sunday night?
Classier came down. She seemed really out of it. Drugged up, even more than usual. Bug-eyed and gurning, you know? Not in a fun way. It looked like she'd redosed after something went down. I've seen that look before. She was scared. I knew someone had died.
How did you know?
I've done this job for 10 years. I've seen it before. It's the politician in the motel room with the dead hooker scenario. Only in reverse.
Aha.
Good analogy, boss.
You don't get to talk yet, Shanky. You're still on the bench. You keep taking it easy too, Angus. We went upstairs. Sure as day the Merc was dead. There was a bullet hole through the window. Fucking dirty sheets and bottles everywhere.
He means they'd been fucking.
Tibbs patched the window. And the corpse. We hanged.
Okay. Who's Tibbs, the eighth Hardy?
Nah, he's my brother. He's in the window replacement business.
Aha. Tibbs, that's short for Tiberius.
Yeah. Good man.
Bet their father's named Atticus Hardy. Lucretia Hardy would be their sister anyway. If Classier didn't kill him, why the cover-up?
You may have noticed our girl's in some shit of her own.
I didn't notice anything. What kind of shit are we talking about?
That can't show up on police radar kind. There are people after her. From the old world. Where she came from.
These people, who are they?
They're powerful. Connected to the moral intern. She's clearly afraid for her life. Says if she showed up in your systems, she'd be ghosted away.
That's all he knows. That's all she's told him.
And why would you help someone like that? By taking on a murder?
Why would I? I guess we abide all sorts of runaways and losers here. It's a Martinez thing.
Ah, you did like her. But like her. I mean, that doesn't excuse all of the bad juju talk coming out of your booty mouth, but whatever, it's cool. Whose idea was it to hang him anyway, hers?
Manner of speaking.
Remember the 2 girls? He may be talking about the other one. Earlier you said the girls asked for your help. Was this the other girl?
That's right. It was her idea to hang him. I liked it, for political reasons. It sent a good message.
It's her, isn't it? The missing 8th Hardy. That's the other girl? The big guy turns to Glenn, who's about to say something. The blonde shuts his mouth before a word escapes.
I'll say it again. All the Hardy boys are right here, cop. That woman is just affiliated with the Hardy boys. You don't know her, anyway.
You know, it's okay for there to be a Hardy girl, Titus. I am a feminist, after all. You know, I think it's quite backwards of you to assume that women can't partake in high-stakes criminal activity. Anyway, Understood. Can you tell me anything about... You're going to stonewall me if I ask you more about her, aren't you?
We're hardy boys, and that's it. Glad you understand that.
No, fluff you too, dude. The lieutenant gives a smile only you can see. Ah, thanks for this, Titus. I'll talk to her for the last time.
You do that. Hey, cop, before you go, she, Clausia, came to Martinez to hide. Many of us did. This is where you wash up when there's nowhere left to go. The Union takes you in. Now, she refused that protection, but
you would still prefer it if we didn't take her away?
that's right. If we didn't take care of the people who end up here, this place would just be a couple of ruins and some cargo containers.
We'll take that into account.
The lieutenant slides his notebook into his coat pocket. Okay. Well, that was quite harrowing, however brief it might have been. Excuse me as I blow myself again. Oh, Lordy. Oh. And just an amount of moments. Colonel. Okay. Okay. Oh boy. Okay, moving on.
Yes?
Okay. Ow. Okay, something seems to be poking into my back. The side of my back, even. Gosh diddly. Hey, K. Dilla. Oh, Lord.
It's always good to see you.
Something in her demeanor has changed. She's tired, consigned to her fate, to being here with you, and what's to come. The Hardy Boys told us what really happened.
I understand.
Just like that, no resistance. Her shoulders are slouched, her feet long and straight. You don't look surprised. You're expecting this. You sent us on a runaround.
I knew there was a chance you'd get them to tell you. It's what you do. You're the police.
Yeah, you could say that.
For what it's worth, I'm sorry for wasting your time.
No, you're not. This is good. Clear the air first between you two, then move on to questions. No, it's not good. It's the opposite of that. This will let her dictate the terms of your... Shush, I can't hear what she's saying.
If you knew we would find out eventually, why did you waste our time?
Because of the Hardys. I couldn't just dispense with them. They were only trying to help me. Out of the shit I'd gotten into.
Is she implying the Hardy Boys are the law? We already had that conversation with them. The Hardy Boys are not the law. We are. That's not a good enough reason. Good, absolutely.
I know that. But the people around here, they don't see it that way. And if I am to stay here, I need to get along with them.
I guess that is plausible, even though I do still have my eye on you.
I am not. There is more here, miss.
You're right. There's more.
Yeah, well then.
You answer to the coalition government, and by extension, the moral intern.
Briefly glancing over her shoulder to the sea, as she's done time and time again. A grand expanse of waters reaches over the bay into the horizon, golden grey in the noon light. What lies beyond it? The Pale, the Mundi Isola, the Occident, and then Orange, the old, old world. Is that why you're looking over your shoulder? You're afraid of the moral intern? What's the RCM's involvement with the moral intern got to do with this? The RCM isn't the lapdog of the moral intern, you don't have to worry. What's the RCM's involvement with them got to do with this?
You share a database with them. You send people to their courts.
What's going on? What did you do?
Just business. But bad business for some people in the moral intern. If I show up in your records, officer, they will find me. They will...
What happens if they do?
They will kill me, sir. If you file my name, take me in for questioning, enter me into the moral intern mill, well, then I'm fucked. For nothing. This murder didn't have anything to do with me.
I'm suspicious. Fucked people after her? Moral intern people? This isn't Oranjese, is it? Oranjese lit. Yeah, I'm suspicious, lady, because, I mean, I know... Yeah, because, I mean, if you didn't do anything, then why do you think the law would arrest you, or, why do you think the law would arrest you for not doing the murder, unless you are some kind of accessory, therefore meaning you did have some kind of hand in this? Here we go. For once you seem to have her off guard. You said you studied Oranese Lit. What is with this fugitive stuff? What did you do to have these people after you? What happened here the night he died? Why did you call the cops if you were hiding? Yeah, that is a good question, isn't it? Yeah, why did you call the cops if you were hiding?
Because I'm an idiot.
Which is an indicator of truth. Idiot? She's nothing of the sort. So you would have us believe... So you would have us believe, but you're not. I don't think so. Why did you do it? I'm not gonna disagree... You know what? No. She may be a bit of a jerk face up to this point, but she's not an idiot. She's just a depressed lady who exists in society. I'm the idiot. No one gets to be idiot but me, and occasionally Kuno if he's nice about it. So,
You have to understand, the people around here, no one was making the call, and he kept rotting. And then they picked his clothes off, and that little fucker threw stones at him.
I'm not too fond of Kuno either. even though I do have a soft spot for him. Her jaw is clenched, her throat moves. It takes all her strength not to cave in and sob. Once, just one time.
He kept throwing stones at him for 3 days. I could hear the thud. Thud. So I called you. I hope with all my heart it's not the last thing I do in Ravishol.
She definitely called the cops. That was task complete. It could not have been a lie. That is impossible. Oh God, that was a lie too. Who made the call then? She did, of course. I guess there is a possibility that the other girl could have made the call. Don't be paranoid, man. It's unbecoming of a police officer, and it makes you sweat. What happened the night? What did you do to have these people after you?
It's not nice, but it's not illegal. Not here in Ravishol, or even in Orania.
So you expect me to believe that you are on the run from the law for doing things that aren't illegal? Maybe she is an idiot if she thinks that I'm going to believe that. Anyway.
What exactly did you do?
Industrial espionage. I joined a business collective with the intention of betraying them. I did my job well enough to be asked to do it again.
Oh, so she's from Zero Parades, probably.
With a bigger company. The kind you really, really don't fuck with. I took their ledgers, 2 decades worth of accounting.
I need the names of the companies involved and who hired you.
The job was Lou's doing County Savings Bank. They sound small, but they're part of the Lou Scott conglomerate. That was the second job. The first was some printer company. You wouldn't know them.
But she really destroyed them. She still feels it.
As to who hired me for the job, I don't know. But they're after me too. Along with Lou Scott and their friends in the MI. Once you're done in the competitive intelligence circuit, you don't have allies. You're radioactive.
I'm sure there are people who have done much worse than that. You're right, this is bad. You've destroyed what people have built. That's a lot of shit you've gotten yourself in. I mean, yeah, that is a lot of shit. Also, you told me it's not illegal. Are you seriously telling me it is not illegal to steal business documents and burn them? You know, like... Really? Really? Damn. If it turns out that she boned our guy, then... then I will be very disappointed in both of us. Myself more so. No, I'd be disappointed in her more so, because I actually had higher standards for her before, the gradual issues with her whole being started to emerge. Luskab.
Sure. I'm not a war criminal, but it was bad. People lost their jobs. Good people, too, not just C-suite. A lot of people got hurt. But that's just more of my shit you shouldn't have to deal with. You're solving a murder.
That can wait. Look into her eyes. There's more. What did you do?
One of them killed themselves because of me.
That's bad. How do you... Oh, that's not easy to... Not easy to deal with.
How do you deal with anything? It's all just... How do you do it?
By not remembering a single goddamn thing. I don't either.
There you have it. The way of the warrior.
Yeah, you're into that, aren't you? What happened here?
We were there. Together. In bed, I mean.
Tell me what happened.
Okay. He was in a kneeling position. He had just entered me. I was on my back, looking at him. I heard the window behind me shatter, and I turned to look. There was a hole in the glass. I turned back to him. His eyes were looking through me, and his mouth was open. Dumb. I could see. I could...
Her chest rises and falls with each word. She keeps herself together and says
I knew he was dead. Before he fell down on top of me.
You were right. He did enjoy the moment of his death. He died. Then what happened?
He was heavy. I pushed him off and he fell to the floor. There. He only had his boots on. I bit the pillow, not to scream, then ran downstairs.
There's a long pause.
I waited for the second shot to come. For me. I thought there would be one. It never came.
She's forgotten about her cigarette. The butt has burned right down to her fingernails. That's a motherfucker. I think we will need a few more details. She throws it away immediately.
What time was this? When did it happen? It would help us if you could be as precise as possible.
11:30 to 12:15. I don't know the exact time. Around midnight.
It's okay. Were you inebriated?
Not as much as usual. He'd done a line, plus other things. I was drinking.
Wait, Titus said she was gurning her jaw off much more than usual. Titus said you looked pretty high.
Oh, yeah. I did one of his lines, just to clear my head.
Did you hear or see the shooter in the course of this?
No.
What did you do then?
Nothing. I was trapped. I was stuck in my room downstairs. I got some clothes on and crawled back up, drew the blinds. Blood was coming from his mouth. Not a lot. Just a little. He was still on the floor, slouched. I couldn't be there with him anymore. So I ran down and out of my room, into the hallway, down the stairs. I knew there would be people there.
Run, woman, run past them, and out into the street where it's dark and people move, to the lorries at the intersection as far as you can. Why didn't you run away from here? As a matter of fact, why are you here now? Okay, I think it's reasonable that she didn't leave. I mean, by the sound of it, it sounds like she went downstairs to people, assuming that she probably wouldn't be killed by any, like, sniper in broad daylight. You know, that's fair enough. She pulls on the cigarette, looking up at the sky. Her hair ripples in the breeze as she stands silent. What happened after you ran downstairs?
Sylvie was tending the bar. A lot of people were there. The Hardys were at the table in front of the stage. I think the Union box was full. Ruby was there too. They were having such a good time. I sat down and they all welcomed me. I didn't even have to say anything. Ruby knew something was wrong.
Ruby. Before we continue, who is Ruby?
Ruby. You know, the leader.
The leader? Of what?
The Hardy Boys.
I thought Hardy was the leader of the Hardy
Well,
Boys.
nominally, yes. Ruby's the one they go to when things happen, like things they need taken care of. She's the organizer.
This Ruby, in her phrasing, is entrusted with great power. She trusts her, so do the others. Okay, this is interesting as a development, especially in terms of Elizabeth seemingly not being the 8th Hardy Boy, because Measure had, in another Let's Play back in the day, when, I just made it my life mission to talk to him for a long time, fail to punch him in the face a lot, and not stop failing to punch him in the face a lot until I eventually, buffed up. Fluffing, I think it's interesting that, that's Measure had, earlier at some point mentioned, not liking the Hardy Boys despite some of their, despite some of their overlapping views in some ways. And, could it be that Measurehead doesn't like them because they're inclusive, but also Titus, despite going along with it, is also secretly embarrassed in a way of, of having to answer to a lady, well, arguably too, if we include Liz. So, yeah, I don't know, that's an interesting layer to the situation of things. Yeah. I guess that could also imply that maybe he does have more in common with Measurehead than I thought as well, so that'll be juicy to go into. Okay, let's go on. What then?
Well, Ruby said let's talk upstairs. I showed her the room. I've known these people since December. They know my situation, that I can't leave a paper trail. Ruby was the first one I told. She said she'd take care of it.
Sorry, one moment, everyone. Oh, damn. Okay. She said she'd take care of this. That's what she does, take care of things. Oh, good gracious. Don't tell me I accidentally... There we go. She said she'd take care of this. Take care of things. I helped her get to the bathroom. We used a belt to pull him up under the shower, and to keep him upright. To mislead you, they were tampering with the body.
To produce lividity, matching a hanging?
Yes.
We completely missed the tampering. Looks like you got there in time. What was this, 20 minutes after death?
About 20, yes. Ruby explained it would make the blood... You know what he does. Ruby went outside to talk to Titus and the boys. I was just looking at Lely in the bathroom. I had to put his clothes back on. His armor, too. It was tough, but I've seen him take it off and put it on many times. It took Ruby maybe half an hour to come back with Titus. I'd gotten him ready by then. They carried him out. I knew what they were going to do. Make it look like a hanging. Ruby said they would.
What did you do while they were hanging him?
Ruby said to wait here. She also said I wouldn't see her for a while. That we should lay low or something. So I did.
This Ruby? Where is this Ruby now?
I don't know. I haven't seen her since.
We will need to take this question to the Hardy Boys.
Interesting. Why did this Ruby go through so much trouble to hide something someone else did? Look into this later. What are you doing? Coming up with a theory. She said Ruby knew something was wrong before she said anything. How come? It was loud downstairs. She couldn't have heard the shot. Coming up with a theory. She said Ruby knew something was wrong. It was loud. It is ominous, you already coming up with theories that put the blame on someone other than Classier. I mean, okay. I have come around to a degree in that I do believe that Aranye is probably innocent. I guess. I guess I am taking her at her word, despite the fact that she could be hiding something else, but I am going to trust her, which sucks because Volition is clearly prodding at me to assume that something else is tantalizing below the surface, but I don't have any reason to doubt the Volition. Or I don't have any reason to doubt the ones that are against Volition in this case, which is to say normally 90% of my own hemisphere. So yeah. What happened? Did you hear a gunshot?
When he was shot? I may have. I don't know. I couldn't hear anything over the glass exploding.
The gunshot wasn't that loud. There's something to keep in mind when assessing the distance of the gunshot. Could the people after you have killed him?
That's the first thing that went through my head when I heard the glass break.
And?
I thought they'd found me. They've killed him to punish me. All last week, I've tried not to talk to anyone or be seen with anyone.
Okay, that's a bit wrong of you to say. Not wrong as in, like, messed up, but wrong as in... I mean, Titus has... You have had conjugal visits with Titus and presumably others before, so I'm gonna assume, you know, you have been seen with some people. You know, everyone in the area might not necessarily think that you're best buds with everyone, but, you know, there's something there.
So they wouldn't be hurt. I've come to understand, however, this is paranoia. What happened didn't have anything to do with me.
Either way, something to consider.
We can't go after loose cap. Not yet. There are other, saner leads.
I don't ask you to, Lieutenant. If there's one thing I know, it's that you'll get nothing from there.
When was the window changed?
Last week. Angus and Titus's brother, I think he's called Tibbs, took care of it.
You should have another look at the window after this. Reconstruct the scene. It's right there. In the bedroom inside? Yes, you see the glass sparkling out of the corner of your eye. Did you kill Laylee?
What? Why would I put myself through this insanity? Get myself cornered like this? He wouldn't have died if it weren't for me. I know that. But I would never hurt him.
It could have been a desire murder. Maybe an act of jealousy. He was a serviceman. He must have had a gun somewhere lying around close to her hand. Now you guys suddenly have theories pouring out when they're obviously just stabs in the dark. It's okay if you did in self-defense. Desires drive people loco. You must have had a weapon nearby. Did you use that? Okay, I'd like you to... Downstairs people have this crazy idea. I guess I will say if it was in self-defense.
I did not kill him to defend myself from rape. I told you before. That wasn't what happened.
Okay, I didn't even say rape. I just meant that in general. True, sire, 'tis true.
Like what?
Or an easlet, why not?
I did. I also had a side job selling insurance that I was really good at. Got picked up by a bank. Competitive intelligence, they called it. After that, I sort of, transitioned out of the whole culture scene.
She doesn't even smoke. She just picks up the cold coffee and holds it in her hands. Are we done here? Or should we arrest her? She's a flight risk and she lied to you. She should be taken into custody. No, that won't be necessary. Just leave her alone. She's been through enough. She doesn't need this police brutality. Oh God. In God's name, wake up. Oh goodness. This guy won't budge. You have to wake Multi-Face up forcefully if you want to continue pushing her. Multi-Face? Hold up. Esprit de corps? I need to... Manipulating your skill set, the love that did him in, semen sample avoidance, lied about making the call. Oh, okay, maybe there is more to this than I thought. Please tell me that I can... Let's return to this later. Okay.
Officer. It's
Here
a
we
fine
go.
day for...
Who? What? Dear God, you've been lied to. She could have killed her lover and lied to everyone. She's not candid at all. She's smoke and mirrors and will-o-wisps. She probably didn't... Blah. Okay. I don't think I'm as good a voice actor as all that, so let's change that, shall we? She probably didn't give you her real name either. Why would she? Arrest her immediately before she further entangles you in her web of lies.
Take it easy. Don't overcompensate with this course correction. Ask questions first. Yes, start at the top. Choose at the bottom. It's how we've always done it. No, see?
Jim, why have we not arrested her yet? You know, I think you didn't make the call to the station. Your real name isn't Clessier Amandou. Oh God. Okay, it's a good thing that I saved before, because I'm not sure I want to arrest her right now. Your real name isn't Clessier Amandou?
I agree. You wouldn't give us your real name, not when people are after you.
Okay.
Like there's a garrote around her neck. Okay, what?
Okay, it's not.
Good, you can tell me the truth.
You log your work every week. It's all transmitted to Common, sir. I couldn't just beg you not to enter my name. So I lied. Like I lied before. Like I did at LCSB. I have to lie all the time. I'm so tired of it.
Tell me your real name.
It's Katarzyna Lazie.
That's a nice name.
Could it mean Glasia is an acronym for Katarzyna Alazier?
Finally, we meet Katarzyna. I'll just call you Miss Orange. Just good.
It was a sentimental thing. I wanted to be more me here, this time. So I used my nickname.
A nickname? Who gave you this nickname, Glasia?
A teenage boy. 1,000,000 years ago.
She nods. Her round eyes meet yours. They seem moist from the wind on the roof. She nods, her back straight, ready for whatever is next.
I did. What is this? I called your desk or whatever it is. The numbers are all over town. Call 8-100-2 for emergencies. There was an older woman on the other end. It sounded like she was smoking. She took my complaint. She coughed.
That is the emergencies desk number. Anyone could know that, sire, by looking around and calling the desk. I don't believe a single word she says.
What time did you make the call?
Thursday night. It was late, sometime after 12.
It checks out.
Anyone could know the number and that someone coughed. It means
But I know the time of the call, too. I know I have not been 100% truthful with you, officers. But I am now.
I certainly hope so.
You sense a little hesitation there, or maybe even fear. The stress was on the wrong syllable. Welcome to the wake-up club, brother.
Kim?
There may be grounds here, at least for an extended detention.
A little whimper. The young woman hears you. She's looking around.
What if I told you were under arrest, Catherine Alassier?
But I haven't done anything. Anything illegal.
Failure to aid a police investigation.
I don't agree with that. I will say obstructing evidence is an arrestable offense. You know, that's accessory to... She may not be accessory to murder, but she is definitely an accessory to covering up a murder. And that sounds like a crime, in my opinion.
She purposefully misrepresented information crucial to the case. That's right, gang. Stern and merciless now. Stern and merciless as we reel her in.
Failure to aid police officer, you have wasted our time in a time-critical investigation. You misrepresented information about the case. Without the Hardy Boys' confession, we'd know nothing. You're a suspect in a murder investigation. You're a flight risk. Industrial espionage. We uphold international law here in the... I don't... You know what? That is a crime worth being punished for. Not to, but also I don't want that to be my reason. Like, yeah, I say I don't want that to be my reason. By her admission, she got a lot of people, like good people in her words, fired because money. Like, you can make money without necessarily being like the Wolf of Wall Street about it. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. But also at the same time, I get it. Money can be hard to come by these days. Especially these days. So yeah. I think I'll go with 2. Although...
The lieutenant produces a pair of handcuffs.
Please, no.
But there's nowhere to go. A 2-story drop to the Plaza Mosaic. If she could, She would have run before.
I think I know who did it. Who shot Lely. I can tell you. I can help you.
What do you know who shot him? Give him a restless woman before she can say it. What do you know who shot him?
She's silent for a second, as if looking into herself for certainty. Then, in a hushed voice, she says, gearing up for this betrayal is hard for her.
Ruby.
A likely story. Why do you think it was her? And how could she have... Why do you think it was her?
She has this thing for me. Ever since I met her and the boys downstairs. She's been pretty frank about what she wants.
Which is?
Sex. And more. I made the mistake of confiding in her. I told her I was on the run. She started protecting me. It became an unhealthy relationship. When I started spending time with Lely, she told me to end it. Said there would be shit if I didn't. It was not a good meeting. We stopped talking after that, but...
I don't understand. What exactly in your relationship made you think she is romantically interested in you?
She said she's in love with me. She even asked me to run away with her when I told her I'm a fugitive. She started developing notions about our relationship.
Notions, eh?
And you led her on?
A little. I was flattered, you know? But then I had to let her off, and it was not easy. I came to regret being friendly with her. We maybe kissed, nothing more.
This is just an assumption.
I know what it sounds like. That's why I didn't want to tell you before. But she knew what had happened when I came downstairs. Somehow, she knew Lely was dead. She wasn't surprised at all. When we came up here, she was calm as a stone, too. She cleaned it all up like she had a plan.
This is a familiar theory. You had it too, remember? Could it be that Ruby was covering up after herself? The lynching? Yet again, you're coming up with this. The worst thing is, it may be true.
Yeah. I don't know. I feel like the more I'm going down this path, the more I'm becoming immune to her crocodile tears. Even though I wouldn't be calling Oranghe's legitimate emotional reactions crocodile tears if it wasn't for the fact that I, bit my upper lip and started going through the choices I didn't want to do. So, yeah. It's just like being a security guard all over again, doing and saying things that are a bit awkward to say the least, but whatever is cool. Ruby said that would be shit happening if you didn't end the relationship with the sea as towards you threatening you. How can she have killed him?
You've been through there, right? I saw you come out. It leads downstairs. She could have come to the roof through that, then made the shot right here, where I stand. It was dark outside. I wouldn't have seen her.
Then slipped back downstairs without anyone noticing. That is possible.
I guess possible, but Ruby would have had to been really light on her feet in order to do that.
Interesting theory. Did she know that door exists? Had you been out there with her?
Yeah, and the door is locked, is it? Or no, it is unlocked, actually, I think.
Yes, of course. She's been up here many times, jacking private stations off the ring antenna. She used to come here to drink on the roof with me, before it got weird.
Was she threatening you?
She came over one night, drunk, said she'd turn my life into a living hell. I've been threatened before. I can tell when someone knows how to do it. And she's a pro. She must be. To keep the Hardys in line. I tried severing ties with her after that. I thought it had worked, but...
Okay, and what? Arrest the liar now. Don't arrest her. Push her a bit more, but then let her off. That Ruby theory was solid. And she's beautiful.
Oh, boo-hoo.
She's stuck here. She's already in prison. Look around. She's only trying to help you.
You know what? I think I'm going to honor cop this and not arrest Aranghe. Because, like... Yeah, like, I mean, even though I didn't say in so many words, oh, if you spill your guts, then I might let you not get arrested. But I do believe, one, she has no reason to lie going forward. No, that's a lie. She could be lying about Ruby as well. Because she lied twice in a row, and we were going back and forth this entire time with information that we couldn't have known if we didn't do the preliminary investigations. So, you know what? If Ruby ends up being a lie, I can always come back and arrest her later, I guess. So, yeah. She's stuck here. She's already... She's just trying to help you. That's all good, but I think we should still take you in just in case. Okay, I'll keep you here, miss, for now. Who?
Her. Stop letting her distract you.
Okay, I'll keep you here, miss, for now.
Thank you. Thank you. You won't regret it.
Something tells you, you will. She nods, then nervously pulls on her cigarette.
Okay.
She slowly lights another cigarette and steadies her.
Okay. Well, that's an hour and 13 minutes, give or take. I'd say that is as good a time as any to call it here. So, yeah. Thanks for watching, ladies and gentlemen. I hope that was as much fun for you as it was for me. It actually was quite fun for me, despite how nerve-wracking the whole ordeal has been. But I've been enjoying it greatly, looking forward to wrapping up this game eventually, because like, I can almost taste the Endertron 3000s near the end of this game already. Like, what day is it even? Like... Is there a way to see? 1, 2... Okay, it's day 3, so yeah, we are close to the end of this game, yeah. And I'm gonna have a very, very, very fun time doing a fascist run-through of this game eventually to see, like, what other nooks and crannies I can get inside of. So, yeah. So, yeah. Thanks for watching, everyone. Until next time, take care now. Bye-bye then, and I will talk to you later. Bye!